Hi everybody, my name is Shannon. Welcome to my channel, Another Yarn. Thank you so much for joining me today. I greatly appreciate it. It's Sunday. Oh, and I like Sundays. Well, I like every day, right? But Sundays is where I generally, well, until I get bored with it, try to show you anything new that I've started and created, right? You know, that's my, I just started. It's a kind of a run on from January, evidently for the new year. There's something where it's like a cast on party where you cast on maybe 30 projects all in one day, New Year's Day, something like that. And by cast on, I mean start, right? Crochet, knit, weaving, doesn't matter, but you start a new project, like 30 of them. Holy cow. I did not do that. So my running kind of commentary is on Sundays is when I do that. Well, I did start some things this week. I really did. And you've already seen them, which is exciting. I did the little newborn baby booties, and I like the comment. I got a comment, just add a couple more rows to them. I mean, they're tiny little guys, and the baby will be able to wear them longer. I think I might do that on the next pair, but we're expecting a preemie, so that's what you get. And then I figured out that this will fit the preemie baby that we're expecting. So there you have it. And these were both started this week. So not only did I start new things, I finished them, which is cool because then they won't end up in one of my bins that, you know, yeah, and 10 years later we finish it and we finish it for another baby, because that's how that would work. So it's not going to be that case, but I was also talking about, I wanted to do a matching wrap type top, right? Something along that line. I did find a pattern. It's a free pattern. I forget who the designer is offhand. I'll link that down below, but it is a free pattern, and you've got multiple sizes from preemie to, you know, newborn plus, and they used a DK weight yarn. I'm not. I want it to match this. It's fingering weight. So I continued with the fingering weight, and I made, I think, the 0 to 3 month. Maybe it was the newborn, not sure, but I made a larger size, but I'm still using the fingering. So look at this. Oh my gosh. So I do have this matching. I still need to do the sleeves. That's what that pink thread is just holding the sleeve stitches. And, you know, I'll put a few rounds on it. I'm not sure if I'm going to make them long sleeves or little tiny short sleeves. So this is a wrap over, and let me see if I can find where I got those little buttonholes at. They're little buttonholes. There's 2 little buttonholes in the front. Yeah, see, there's a little buttonhole, and there's another. There's another little buttonhole. So we got the 2 little buttonholes, and I do need to get some buttons, or at least locate my, I know where some buttons are, but I know where a lot of girl buttons are, shiny and stuff, right? And I just need a simple little tiny button, but I'm thinking of going to Hobby Lobby anyway, since Joann, I did stop at Joann a couple days ago, and I was looking at their buttons, and they're just pretty much holding on for dear life at the moment. So I don't expect to find a whole bunch there, but you know, I still had to go look. All right, let me fold this again. And so you've got it, it's like this, and you got a little button right here and a little button right here, and that's what holds this down. And it is the cutest thing. And I think I'm happy with my choice of yarn. This is the Premier Wool Free. It was one of their stock yarns. Of course, it's discontinued, but look at that stretch. Look at that. I mean, that has so much stretch. I know it doesn't seem like it because I've got that pink thread holding both arms at the same time, you know, but I mean, there's so much stretch. This will be so easy to put on the little one. And then the sleeves are going to be, you know, not a whole lot of stitches, but it's going to stretch really well. So I've got other yarns like this, and I showed that yesterday, some of the different things, the Premier Fruits. Oh my gosh. Yeah, I'm looking at doing some with those, but it's not done yet, but it's getting there. So this is my, I started something else. So I've got my full little set, and I think I did pretty good on making the top match the hat, match the socks size-wise ish, right? Not like this one, because that's huge and these are not, right? But I do have some more of this yarn, so I will make a hat that's more appropriate to these booties. There you go. And I'm just having fun making them all right now. I really am. I love the idea of having 7 sets. Once I do this, I got to do another hat for the blue one, and a garment if I've got enough of the yarn, right? You know, I've got to do the top. I have to do the bright blue. He can look like a little robin's egg. Oh, that's the other thing. So it was commented down below. I love you guys. I'm just saying, I absolutely love the comments that you give and the love and the support and everything towards Hannah and the baby, and the prayers for daddy at home taking care of 3 kids. Just saying, right? So he's single dad in it, and this is not his norm, right? And the kids are getting fed and they're getting bathed and they got clothes, so life is good. So I really appreciate that. But one of the other suggestions I thought was really cute is, depending on baby size and everything, put the baby in here, because this one's big and stretchy, and do the little blueberry photo shoot. I don't know, but I love the idea. I absolutely love the idea. And then the other one, do I have my not finished hippo right here? Where did I put that? Is that downstairs getting ready? Oh, it's downstairs ready to be sewn. Okay. So the other one, the hippo lovey, it's got that circular mandala. And that was the other comment of having the baby laying on this lovey and doing a photo with that too. So there's just some beautiful ideas. And I really appreciate everything that you're sharing and your stories on preemie babies. It's really calmed me immensely. Now I'm just excited grandma. I'm just excited grandma. That's all there is to it. Very, very excited. Making little things like this. Oh my gosh, this is so adorable. And another suggestion was a hexie cardigan for the baby. That sounds wonderful. I wonder how you'd size that down quite right. I'm not really sure. Are there patterns for hexie cardigans for babies? I mean, we can do some crochet in here. I mean, I've been doing knitting, but I can do some crocheting. I actually have. Not this week, but I do have other crocheted garments that we've already made for the baby. It'll be a while before he gets into it, but I've got them. So we've got that. And while I go to Hobby Lobby, I should probably take everything with me that needs buttons so I can try to get those things ready. This one, I'm going to look through my button bin. I might have some that will work for this. I think I do. The ones that I don't have is like for this one, this little guy I made a while ago. Look at that. Isn't that adorable? And this is like a preemie size. This is a little preemie size. And this pattern is called Tristan. It is a free pattern on Ravelry in this size. Now, the designer does make this garment in multiple sizes. Look at that. Look at that cable. Isn't it pretty? It is so pretty. But the garment is made in multiple sizes, but the larger sizes are a paid pattern. So I need a button strip or something because this is just that easy dress for the preemie, right? So something along that line, some snaps, some closures. I wanted to do one of those button strips or snap strips. People who sew more probably know what I'm talking about. I kind of have an idea up here, but whatever. Or if I get really just too doggone lazy, you know, grab some of the, I should have more of the yarn. I do have a little bit more of the yarn, and just make a couple strips, you know, some I-cords or what have you, and just do it as a tie close and call it a day. At this age, this stage that the baby would be wearing this, they're not going to be running around, right? They're just not. That's how that works. So I have those, and I'm pretty much going to have a basket of things for mommy and baby as I continue to make them. And this is all very, very time sensitive. Mommy has crossed into week 32. And for those that are not familiar, mommy is in the hospital on bed rest. Her water has broke, and they are just holding her right now and letting the little guy grow. That's how that goes. And everybody here has been so kind and gracious to calm any concerns and anything that I would have along that line about grandbaby number 6. So we've got all of this stuff going on. So because it is time sensitive, baby's going to be born, baby's tiny, we're going to make some pretty clothes. We're going to make some beautiful clothes for this little guy. That's all there is to it. And all my other stuff, I got a hair again. All my other stuff has been on hold. I don't think I've really picked up anything else this week. I think my brown sweater, yeah, in the beginning of the week, the brown sweater, I think I started adding some ribbing and probably pulled out, I think it was this week, the yoke from my nice lavender and black sweater. I got it all the way up to the yoke. That is it. I haven't done anything. I haven't gone and put more stitches. Everything has been just having fun making baby stuff. All the sweaters will wait. All the other garments, all the things for me, because a lot of them were things that I had started a long time ago. Brown sweater, 5-6 years. The Miranda sweater, yeah, it hasn't seen any more love. That one I started a decade ago. So what's another few months? No big deal. But they have received some love. They've gotten some care. They are out in the open yet again, and that is absolutely wonderful. So having fun with all of the things to have fun with. Another yarn, I know I pulled out yesterday looking at the Premier Fruits yarn because it's got that similar composition as this, and I've been told that PBT is like stretchy material. Yeah, it is. And like a plastic, another type of a plastic, you know, but it gives a nice stretch. This is an acrylic, and you know, I mean, this is just such a fabulous stretch. And I think anything I make out of this yarn, and I've got lots of different colors, anything I make out of this yarn will be perfect for its intended use. I'm excited about that. And then I was also looking at another yarn I have not used. I've drooled over, I've purchased, and I've looked at and everything, and I like the feel of it, but I've never used it. And I thought this might be a nice one to play with. Again, it's a Premier yarn. This is Cotton Collage, and I believe you can still get this one. I got this one, this color, clearanced at Hobby Lobby when they did their clearance. And I know I've had people ask me, well, when does Hobby Lobby do its clearance? I don't know the exact time period. I really don't. If you go to Hobby Lobby a lot, you'll see it, you know, when they do have it. But the other best thing is, if you watch a lot of YouTubers, it's gonna inundate your feed when they show up. Everybody that's on YouTube, whatever, they're gonna at least go look at it and do filming, talk about what they've done or something, or what they've purchased, something along that line. So if you're watching YouTube channels regularly, it's gonna come across your feed. That's how I found it in the last couple of years. It's gonna come across your feed, and it might not be your store that day. Like the store that's closest to me is always late. I'll always see people's doing their Hobby Lobby runs and going, oh my gosh, they've got all these great sales. And when they put them on clearance, they do put it at 75% off. So it's fantastic. A few years ago, it was wonderful because they had multiple aisles of yarn. Hello. Of course, Hobby Lobby has definitely shrunk its yarn aisles. We know this. Not happy. And they also had other people's yarn. It wasn't just the Hobby Lobby brand. Like this. This is a Premier yarn. This is Cotton Collage. I think you can still get this. Maybe not this color. I don't know. I have no idea. But this yarn is still available, right? But when they had that, where it was multiple different types of yarn and multiple aisles, it was amazing to go. It definitely was. But I found that I hadn't really, I got sucked in. I admit it, I got sucked in. And I over purchased. I know it's a thing. It really is. And I haven't really used a lot of the yarn that I got from them. Completely different than when I just did the recent at the beginning of the year, all the pre-panic buying from Joann, because Joann's, obviously, we know that, liquidating and going out of business. I have gotten into a bunch of that. I have used it, but there's a lot of the Hobby Lobby yarn that I purchased, and I've never even tried the yarn to know what I like. And now, of course, this is a Premier yarn. I did buy it at Hobby Lobby, but it's along that same line. I have it. I had drooled over it for a long time and just didn't get it. Look at those colors. Look how pretty that is. And this one to me has a nice, great squishy feel, slightly stretch again, and I think it would be great for the kids' garments. That's really why I got it. This is 246 yards for the 50 grams. This is a 46% cotton, 35% superwash fine merino wool, 12% polyamide, and 9% PBT. Polyamide is like a nylon, and the PBT is that stretch to it. So, I mean, this has that just... it has a great squish feel, and I think this is going to be one that just has a great drape also. And even though it's a fingering weight yarn, I have found 3s and 4s work really well with children's garments. Absolutely beautiful. It gives a beautiful drape to it. So I love this color. And 50 grams for this little guy, I'm going to be able to get a full set. Right? I will get a full outfit, pretty sure. If not, pick 2, right? Which ones? Do they want the hat and the top? Do we want the top and the socks? What? Pick 2, right? You know, like a restaurant, pick 2. This is what you get. But I'm loving this. This color is Sea Multi. If you're if you've seen that before. And I do have another color in it, and I think this would work too. You guys can be the judge of that. All depends on, you know, parents' preferences. Some parents are very open to multiple different colors for their children. Other parents, not so much. I don't know. But this color, gorgeous, is brown multi. So it's got your browns and everything. It's got some purple in there. It's got some color, some pops of color. The one I'm not going to do is the fruits, the banana color with the yellows. I wasn't feeling the yellows anyway for the newborn baby. And then somebody in the comments had commented that probably stay away from that because the baby could also come out jaundiced. That's a thing. And you don't necessarily want that yellow to yellow. So I was going with my gut anyway, but they just put into words, this is another reason why maybe don't go for that. Loving the orange, loving the other colors. I think these are both amazing, sophisticated colors. You know, that I think these would be absolutely stunning. And I love this set right here. I know it's not a set yet, but how adorable is that? Oh my gosh. Isn't that cute? Look at that. And I had talked earlier in the year about doing layettes, and people don't really do layettes or use them or anything else anymore. And I don't think I have. I'm saying never, but then I'm trying to think. I don't think I have made a complete baby set before where it's the socks / booties, the little garment top, whether it's a little dress or whatever it is, overalls, whatever, and the hat. I don't think I have ever done all of them. I've made all the individual pieces not matching. Oh, heaven forbid that I would make 3 things that matched, you know, same size, same color, same, no. So this is another first. This is an absolute new thing, and it is a first to go ahead and make a full set. I mean, you've got this. I don't have a hat with it. I don't have anything else with it. It's beautiful. You've got these little booties that I made from my crochet textured book. Absolutely stunning. I don't have anything that goes with these at all. Nothing. And then I have the green ones around here somewhere. Oh, here's one of the green ones. Right? And I've got the little green ones. Don't even have the end tied in. But they don't go with anything. You know, so I'll make a piece that matches nothing. Absolutely nothing. So I'm kind of excited about the fact that I've added to it. And even with these cute little booties, they didn't match anything till I got that hat done, and that hat's too big. So it matches, but it doesn't, because you can't wear them at the same time, right? It's just, that's not going to work. You can maybe put the baby in the little hat as a blueberry type thing and have little booties on, maybe. I don't know. But I've not done the full set garment until starting this little crossover top. And that to me is exciting because we're all doing different things. We're all doing new things, kind of advancing, kind of learning, right? I mean, that's what we do here. And this is mine. This is my, you can do it, stretch out on limbs, stay focused, right? Stay focused. Is that not a thing? Because it's more of a, oh, wait, this color. Oh, wait, this color. And you can see it. You can see it because I pulled out all those colors from the fruits yarn. I grabbed, you know, and then coming in here, I'm grabbing these two also going, oh, pretty, you know, and then I've got all the different colors to look at making a little stuffed animal, a little octopus stuffed animal. You know, I get a little sidetracked when it comes to my crafting and I want to move on. I want to have fun, but to stick to this and to make an outfit, I know, I get it. I can hear it. I can hear some of you out there going, it doesn't have sleeves yet. It's not done. I get it. I will get it done. I will get this little garment done and have that. And I don't have any of the little hangers, but how cute would that be to have that all deck? I'll have to lay it out or something to where I can get a picture of all 3 of them as opposed to just trying to hold it up for you. But all 3 of them just in there to see how well they fit as far as size-wise for each other and have all of them in one picture. I think that will be absolutely adorable. And I'm not going to lie, it is spurring me on. The cuteness overload factor is like, oh, you could do another one. You could do another one. And I know you guys say the same thing because you're like, hey, 7 of them, 7 days. You can do that. You can do it because you're kind of, you're egging me on in a good way. I mean, I'm liking this. I'm liking this. This is a beautiful way of being involved. Yeah, that's a nice way to put it, is we're all involved with this. And I was like, do I make another blanket? I mean, the baby doesn't have his own blanket. I mean, there's blankets, right? His brothers and sisters have blankets. We've got blankets, but he doesn't have his own designated blanket just for him. There's things. There's things. So I'm loving this diversion. I was so thrilled with working on sweaters for 2 solid weeks. I really was. Hadn't done that. That was fantastic, getting a lot of progress. But I'm telling you right now, I do not feel guilty. I don't feel upset in the least. I am just like, they'll be there. It's fine. I am so thrilled to just be like a little butterfly and flitter from this project to this project and over there. And I am just, that is where this is. And right now I am completely overjoyed with baby things and matching baby things, which I have never done. How exciting is that? Adding something new to the mixture. Yeah. What new thing have you added to the mixture and didn't even realize it? Because I didn't really realize it 100% until just talking it through right now. Yeah, I don't think I've ever done a full set. Nope. Now I am. I have a reason to, and what a blessing that reason is. With that, I'm going to go ahead and let you guys go. You guys have a great day, night, evening, whatever it happens to be. And I will talk to you again later. Bye-bye.